Hello students, welcome back to today's video lesson class. In the last video session class, I have started exercise number 18.4 and I have explained you some questions on the surface area of cube, cuboid and cylinder. So by continuing this chapter today, again I am going to explain you some more questions from this exercise. Okay. So in this regard, I have the questions which I have selected today. First of all, is question number 14. What this question says here? It says a very important question. A road roller has a diameter of 0.7 meter and its width is 1.2 meter. You know road roller that we are using to construct a road generally. Find the least number of revolution that a roller must take in order to level a ground of size 120 meter into 44 meter. Means a road roller is there whose diameter of its wheel is 0.7 meter and the width of the roller is 1.5 meter. That means the wheel of a road roller is like a cylindrical in shape, whose width is 1.52 meter. That means its length is 1.2 meter, means height. Diameter is given 0.7 meter, means we can find the radius, means 0.7 by 2, that is equal to 0.35 meter. And width of the roller is 1.2 meter, that means height. You can take the height of its cylindrical shape. So you know the road roller, its circumference is rolling over the road or the ground. That means we have to first find the circumference of the roller, that is 2 pi r h. I have not written h here, sorry. Okay. No. So circumference of the roller is 2 pi rh. So 2 into pi value is 22 by 7. The radius we have got 0.35 meter. And the height, that is the width of the roller, is 1.2 meter. Now you have to find the number of revolution it takes to roll the whole ground whose length and breadth is 120 meter and 44 meter. So that means the number of revolutions is equal to area of the playground by the circumference of the wheel. So area of the playground is equal to 120 into 44 divided by 2 pi rh, means 2 into 22 by 7 into r is 0.35 by 100 into 1.2. Now we have to do some cancellations work here to find the number of revolutions it takes to complete them. So here you can take 2 22s are 44 and 22 ones are 22, 22 ones are 22, again it's cancel. So here is 0.35, that means we can take here 100 in the denominator and eliminate the decimal. So 35 by 100 it will become. Then 7 ones are 7, 7 5s are 30 and 5 20s are 100. Now all the cancellation over, again you can take here 1 10 0. So you do the cancellations again. So 12 ones are 12, 12 10s are 120. Okay. Now you have to in numerator is nothing is there, so no cancellations is possible. Here is 20 and here is 20. 1 by 20 into 1 by 10, that is 1 by 200. So you can write here 10 by 1 by 200, that is equal to 10 into 200 is equal to 2000 revolutions. It takes 3000 revolutions for complete to roll around the whole playground. Okay students, the cancellation however is very untidy, but you have to do like this. So many cancellations are there. Now the next question that I have selected is question number 70, is another very important question. the ratio of the between the curved surface area and the total surface of a cylinder is 1:2. Means the ratio of the curved surface area and the total surface area of the cylinder is 1:2. Now you have to find the volume of the cylinder given that the total surface area is 616 centimeters square. So what we have to do for these questions, very interesting questions. You can see here 2 pi RH, in place of you write curved surface area 2 pi RH, and total surface area is given already 616, that is equal to 1/2, that is the ratio is given. Now we have I have changed the side 616 to the right hand side, so it will become 2 pi RH equals to 616/2. When you do the cancellation, 2 3s are 6, 2 zeros are 0 1, 16, 2 8s are 16, so 308. So ultimately 2 pi RH means 2 into 22/7 into R and H. You don't know the radius and height of the cylinder, so just to like R and H equals to 208. So R into H equals to 308 by, when change the side, 2 becomes in denominator, so it's to get divided into 22/7. When to right hand side it becomes 7/22. Now by doing the cancellations we will get equals to 49. So RH equals to 49. So you can write R equals to 49/H. You take it as equation number 1. Now again we have to use the formula 2 pi RH equals to by total surface area is 2 pi RH into H plus R equals to 1/2. Now here do the cancellations, very important. See, 2 cancelled, pi cancelled, R cancelled. Okay. So ultimately what we will left with, H by R plus H plus R equals to 1/2 is left. Now do the side changing. So H into 2 is 2H equals to, when you take H plus R to right hand side it will be H plus R. Now take the RH to the left hand side, 2H minus H equals to R. So 2H minus H is H equals to R. And already we have got here R equals to 49/H. So put in place of R 49/H. I have put it 49. So when you do the cross multiply, H into H, it will become H square equals to 49. So H equals to root over 49, that equals to 7 centimeter. That means height of the cylinder is 7 centimeter. Now by putting the value of H in equation 1, what will get? R equals to 49/7. So 7 1 is 7, 7 7 is 49. So radius is also 7 centimeter. Now you have to find the volume. We have got the radius of the cylinder, we have got the height of the cylinder. Now it's easy to find the volume of the cylinder. So volume of the cylinder is equal to 2 pi R square H, pi R square H. So 22/7 into AR is 7, 7 into 7, height is also 7, 7. 7, 7 cancelled, 22 into 7, 7 is 49. So 22 into 49 we will multiply, we will get 10878. We will get 1078 centimeter cube is the volume of the cylinder. Okay, in this way you have to do these two sums. Now I hope you have understood these two questions, very important questions. Copy down in your classwork copy. It's very important questions. These two questions are, so please don't ignore these two questions. Please write down in your classwork copy. Now next I am going to do last question of this chapter and this exercise also. Now the last question. of this exercise. The adjoining figure shows a metal pipe of 77 centimeter long. The inner diameter of the cross section is 7 centimeter and the outer one is 4.4 centimeter. Find the inner curved surface area, the outer curved surface area and the total surface area. How will you have to find? First I will draw the figure here. Very easy question, important also. Just you look at the figure. Here the cylinder is given. The inner diameter means this diameter, inner diameter you can write here. Inner diameter, small d you take it as 4 centimeter. 4 centimeter, that means small r equals to 4 by 2, that is equal to 2 centimeter. Okay, so the radius is here 2 centimeter. Now it is said that outer diameter, and outer one is 4.4 centimeter. So here outer diameter, capital D you take as 4.4 centimeter. That means capital radius, outer radius 4.4 by 2, that is equal to 2.2 centimeter. So here the outer diameter is 2.2 centimeter. Okay. Now first of all you have to find the inner curved surface area. To find inner curved surface area means just the curved surface of this inner portion, that is 2 pi RH. Number 1, inner curved surface area equals to 2 pi RH. And also the height, length of this pipe, height is also given here. I have not mentioned here. It's 77 centimeter. Its height is 77 centimeter. Okay. So 2 into 22 by 7, radius is 2, inner radius, and height is 77 centimeter. So do the calculation. 7 1 is 7, 7 11 is. So 2 2 is 4, 4 into 22, 88, 88 into 11. So 11 is 88, 8 carry over 8, again 11 is 88 and 8 is 96. So 96 centimeter square is the inner curved surface area. Now you have to find the outer curved surface area. Number 2. Outer curved surface area equals to 2 pi capital RH. This is equal to 2 into 22 by 22 by 7, and radius is here 2.2 and height is again 77. Now do the cancellations. 7 1 is 7, 7 11 is. Okay. So when you take this 10, eliminate the decimal. So here what you will get, 2 40 into 2 into 2 44, 44 into 22 into 11. You have to do the calculation first. So 44 into 22 is 88, 88 is 968 into 11. So 968 into 968, you will get 8, 4, 6, 10. So it will be 10648 by 10. So one decimal you can put here. So 1064.8 centimeter square. So this is the answer of second part of the question. Now you have to find the total surface area. So to find the total surface area, what you have to do means the outside total surface area means outside pipe. The total surface area of the outside pipe you have to find. And the I think you have to find this ring portion also. I think you have to find the ring portions also in this question. So means area of the two circular rings. So number 3, total surface area is equal to 2 pi r h plus r plus pi capital R square minus small r square into 2. Why you have taken 2? Because 2 circular ends are there and 2 concentric circles are there. So you have to use the formula 2. You can write 2 here also. 2 pi r square plus r square. I think you have to find like this, because total surface of a area of the pipe is considered to be the thickness of the pipe, that is also the area comes, and the outer surface. So what we will do, 2 into 22 by 7, and outer radius you have to take here, outer radius, that is 22.2, and h plus r is 77 plus 2.2 plus here you have to take 2 into 22 by 7. So inner radius is 2.2 square minus 2 square. Okay. So now you have to do the calculations. So it will be 44 into 28 is 968. 96.8 by 7 into 79.2 you will get. Okay. Plus here 44 by 7, 2 into 22 is 44 by 7. 22.2 square means 4. 22 square is I think 484 I think. Yes, 484. 22 square is 484, means 4.84. 4.84 minus 4. Okay. So after that what you have to do is there cancellation is possible. 7 1 is 7. It's not, cancellation is not possible here. So you have to just multiply this and divide it by 7, and you do also have to also multiply this portion. So 9. So we have to do the rough work here. 96.8 into 79.2. So 2 6 8 2 8 is 16, carry over 1, 2 6 is 12, 1 13, 1 18 and 1 19, 7 8 9 7 9 8 is 72, 2 carry over 7, 9 6 is 54 and 7 is 61, carry 6, 9 9 is 81 and 6 87, 7 8 is 56, carry over 5, 7 6 are 42 and 5 is 47, carry over 4, 7 9 is 63 plus 4 67. So 6 5 10 plus 1 16, carry 6, carry 1, 14 15 16 6, carry over 1, again 8 16, carry over 1 5 and 2 zeros. So 5666.56 will get 566 0.56 divided by 7 plus 44 by 7 into 0.84. So again you can cancel 0.12. So now it's easy for you. Just you divide it by 7 and multiply 44 into 0.12 and add that both, you will get the total surface area. In this way I am leaving this question here. You can do the calculation very easily. If you can't, you please ask me in your online class. I will definitely explain you, but I think you can do this calculation. It's very easy part of the question. Important part of the question I have already done. So students, I hope you have understood these questions. The next video class we will start our new chapter, the last chapter that I think is left. No, 2 chapters are there. I will start data handling. The next, yes, we will do data handling in the next video class. Okay students, thank you very much for watching this and try to solve this question, the last part of the calculation part, and practice. Now your exams, today your exam going to over of midterm unit test 4. From tomorrow you will get homeworks also. So please be sincere in the next for your, and try to do hard work for your final term. Thank you very much for watching this video. See you again in the next video class. Thank you very much.